Yusuf ibn Abd al-Rahman al-Fihri was an Umayyad governor of Narbonne in Septimania and governor of al-Andalus from 747 to 756, ruling independently following the collapse of the Umayyad Caliphate in 750. He was a descendant of Uqbah, the founder of al-Qayrāwan, governor in Narbonne. After the Battle of Poitiers, Yusuf ibn Abd al-Rahman was appointed governor of Narbonne according to the Chronicle of Moisic, where he was in command of military operations. During 4 years he is said to have raided and pillaged the Lower Rhône, and in 735 he took Arles. Infight and Berber revolt. Between 716 and 756, al-Andalus was ruled by governors sent from Damascus or appointed on the recommendation of the Umayyad regional governors of Ifriqiya, to which it belonged administratively. Like many of his predecessors, Yusuf struggled to control infighting between the Berbers and the Arabs, and also had to deal with perennial feuding between Adnani and Qahtani Arab tribes comprising his forces. Governor of al-Andalus. After the instability of the Berber revolt in al-Andalus, an arrangement was concluded between different Arab factions to alternate in office. However, after taking over and completing his term, he refused to give up the reins of power, ruling unchallenged for 9 years. While in Damascus, the Umayyads were definitely overthrown in 750. It has been pointed that he actually ruled as king, and not as governor. After becoming ruler, al-Fihri conducted a census, as part of which Bishop Hostagesus prepared a list of tax and due payers. The bishop then made annual visits to make sure the taxes were collected properly. Arrival of Abd al-Rahman and downfall. Yusuf had just broken an attempted revolt in Zaragoza when he launched a campaign against the Basques of Pamplona in 755, but the detachment sent was annihilated. This was the moment chosen by the Umayyad prince Abd al-Rahman ibn Muawiyah ibn Hisham, who had fled Syria some years before to escape from the Abbasids, to disembark on the southern coast of present-day Spain. He went on to capture important southern strongholds such as Malaga and Seville. On Abd al-Rahman's arrival, Andalusian forces were divided, with both commanders claiming the allegiance of both Berbers and the Syrian Junts. Generally, Yemeni units within the latter joined the Umayyad contender, while the Muda and Qis rivals remained loyal to Yusuf. After failing to arrange a compromised deal with Abd al-Rahman by which the Umayyad survivor would succeed him, Yusuf al-Fihri was defeated at the Battle of Musaira just outside Córdoba in May 756 by Abd al-Rahman, who thus became the first independent emir of Córdoba. Still, Yusuf managed to flee the battlefield north and make his way towards Toledo, possibly first attempting to recapture Seville, but failing. Yusuf may have been killed on his retreat to Toledo, while other accounts locate him in that stronghold still for 2 or 3 years, where he was eventually killed by some of his own men.